This channel is going to be called Our Laws, Your Laws, and much more. We're going to discuss things that affect you, things that affect me, things that affect everyone. But I've been trying to figure out what my first video was going to be about, and what happened yesterday kind of clinched it. The attack on the Capitol Hill, was just mind-setting. It was clenching. A surge on the Capitol, the temple of democracy. I don't know about you, but I could not think that kind of thing would happen in my lifetime. Nothing like that has ever happened. There has never been an attack on United States Capitol in almost 200 years, over 200 years. What I saw on the news, and there's nothing to refute it. It is on video that people stormed into the Capitol, a temple of democracy, and attacked people, our lawmakers, the people that decide what will affect you, me, and every other American citizen. For the mindset of one man. And it was instigated by this one man. Was it insurrection? It was domestic terrorism. Let's not mince words. It was domestic terrorism. In over 200 years, the Confederates in the 1800s, when there was separatists, they never made it to the Capitol. I watched on the news a Confederate flag waved in the Capitol. I am a soldier, or I was a soldier. I still consider myself a soldier. I'm a veteran. And I'm a black man. And to see, as an Army veteran and a black man, a Confederate flag waved in the temple of democracy, a disgrace. That is just heart-wrenching. It is just sickening. It is unlawful. I don't know how it can affect anyone. It is not empowering. It is disproportionate. And yet, this person, he empowered these people to go and do what they did. And he hasn't said anything to do anything to try and trod them down. President-elect Biden, a man who's not even in control, a man who's not even empowered yet, has spoken to the people, and Vice President Kamala Harris has spoken to the people more than the man who is actually in charge, who still runs the country. Our allies of foreign nations cannot understand what is happening. We are American citizens. You, me, all of you. We should not stand for this. I don't know where you stand. I don't know where you lie. It doesn't matter. We're all Americans. You and I, all of us. We are Americans. One and all. We should all stand together. We should not let this kind of actions stand. Domestic terrorism is not a good thing. This kind of actions are irrefutable. It is unlawful. I stand for law. Now, in the things that have happened, a woman was killed in these actions. A veteran. Now, I cannot stand that a veteran was killed. No matter her opinions. Your opinions are your own opinions. It doesn't matter to me what your opinions are. But if your opinions don't agree with me, they're your opinions. What you do with them are your own. But insurrection cannot be withheld. It is unlawful action, and it should not be tolerated by anyone. That is where I draw the line. I'm a patriot. I'm a soldier. I'm an American. And I will not stand for anyone who does anything against my great nation. We have a new president coming in. Vice President Pence did his job. He did a constitutional duty against what Trump was attempting to make him do, which is basically a coup. The word coup means to try and get military to take over the government, or to try to take over the government yourself, which is what Trump attempted to do time and time again. To destroy the media, destroy journalism, and get the military to take over the country. Trump tried to do that many times. You can't deny it. He just tried to destroy Facebook, social media, talking about fake news, fake news, fake news. No one likes, no journalists cannot come out fully in front and say it because of certain reasons. We here on YouTube can say it. Why? Because we can. Fake news, fake news, fake news, blah, 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 blah. He tried to activate the United States military, active military, on U.S. soil. He wanted to run military tanks in the United States. Are you in? You can't deny it. He wanted to do it. He tried to activate the military, the live active military, American soldiers. You've seen it on the news, you've heard it time and again. I'm not talking about National Guard, I'm talking about the United States Army, U.S. Marines. Those were attempted coups. He tried to put his loyalists, people who would enforce him, into key positions in the government. He sided himself time and again with authoritarians, totalitarians. In the 4 years that he's been president, presidents do things to help the American people. Obama did it, Bush did it, Clinton did it, Bush did it, Reagan did it, Carter did it, every other president did it. Trump did it on occasions when it fitted him. Trump went to rallies again and 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 again. Me, I'm a history buff. I love history. I tutor history, or I used to tutor history. You know where else in history that you've seen a man hold rallies after rallies after rallies after rallies after rallies, go all over places and hold rallies to stow up people onto his side and stoke people, his regimes, and bring people to his side? It was in the 1930s, early 40s. Do I really need to place a name to that? Now there's 13 days left in this man's presidency. And the people are talking about invoking the 25th Amendment, which would remove him from office for the last 2 weeks of his presidency. Now, anything could happen in 13 days. Any monocle amount of things can happen in 13 days. But I leave it up to the people to make their decisions. Now, I've said quite a many things in the last, 14 minutes that I've been speaking. So, if you like what I said, comment, share. If you didn't, that's your opinion. Everyone entitled to their opinion. I will create new videos and I will post them, and hopefully my future videos will be a little bit more uplifting. We'll talk about laws and things that will affect and hopefully help you, things like traffic laws, other laws, things that will help other people, hopefully empower you, help you. We'll talk about getting along, social life, getting out there, having fun, doing things, life in America, going along, doing things, just having good times and whatnot. I will hopefully see you around, and hopefully you'll come back and see me. Stay safe, wear a mask.